So. Hi everybody, thank you so much for the support so far. It's been amazing on Twitter and everything. Been ringing my mum, ringing my friends, just like, help! So nervous. A lot of like waiting for it and wanting to hear the tunes and stuff. So far, you've been so amazing and really supportive of all of us, so thank you. Follow me at Raya Clark UK. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Instagram. I'm going to be posting updates all the time and liking your stuff and retweeting. So thank you again for all the support. People have been so lovely. And just give me a like, give me a follow, and then you can keep up to date with everything that's going on. Yeah, so plans over the next couple of days. I've got a photo shoot tomorrow with a girl called Tor Hills. She does a lot of stuff for musicians and singers and session musicians and stuff like that. She's amazing. All of her pictures have come out just incredible, and everyone will always post them on Instagram and they just look wicked. And then on Friday I've got a meeting with Greta, who wrote my song. A lot of you have been talking about Greta. She obviously like wrote 2 of Iceland's hit Eurovision songs, so she's just an absolute legend, like Eurovision heavyweight. So I'm so honoured to be able to be singing one of her tunes. Obviously, it got co-wrote with her and a good friend of mine called Elshay, who I went to college with Elshay. So I've followed his journey like from the beginning, and he's followed mine, and that's really cool that we can like come together and do this project. Almost 8 years later. Yeah, I'm meant to be meeting Greta on Friday. She's in the country, so I'm gonna see if we can arrange a coffee or whatever. Chat to her, get to know her, and tell her, how everything's going and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try and document stuff for you and keep posting some little vlogs. I'm new to the vlog world, so like, my camera skills might not be pro, but you will get to see a little inside what's going on. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm so excited. A little bit about me. I am from Doncaster, which is in South Yorkshire. So the Donny crew better be out in full force, representing, I'm originally from Doncaster, and I've lived in London for about, I don't know, maybe nearly 10 years. That's scary. But yeah, I've lived in London nearly 10 years. And I went to BIM, which was tech music school back then, but now it's BIM. And I did a 1-year vocal diploma. And then I just went on to start working. I worked in a pub for a little bit in Barons Court, which is like in West London. That was amazing. And then while I was doing that, I was writing and working for lots of different record labels. I got involved with a couple of different studios and got almost taken on a couple of projects. And just like in this industry, stuff fell through here and there, but it was a really good experience and good like eye-opener, to see the works and everything. So and I'd always been friends with Dev, who works on Radio 1. Me and him have been working on tunes like since we left college, really. We released something a couple of years ago which did quite well. It was like a dance house track. And he regularly spins it and played it on Radio 1, and it got some really good feedback. So generally, like I do a lot of stuff in electronic music because I'm also a DJ, so I love dance, house, garage, drum and bass. That's kind of my my vibe. I've always collaborated with producers who do that kind of stuff. It's my voice is kind of like poppy, sits well on like those high dance pop power vocal tracks, and that's the kind of stuff I listen to anyway, and all my writing has kind of been like that as well. Since then I've been like working as a professional vocalist, been doing lots of different gigs with loads of different types of bands all over the world, seen loads of stuff, seen loads of different weddings, seen loads of events, hung out with some amazing people. And I've also started DJing as well, so I regularly work as a DJ in different clubs around London and residencies and stuff like that. Initially I trained as a dancer, actually. I went to dance school from like I think I was about 6 when I started. And I went till I was about 16. Yeah, 16 or 17. I used to be a Doncaster Rovers cheerleader. Yes! Yeah. Used to wear like short, tight shorts, white shorts, which were really flattering, and you know. But anyway, it was amazing. I loved dance, and I was there, I mean, 5 days a week most of the time for a good 6 years. Used to compete in ballet. I used to go to Manchester and compete in the regional, in the finals of the ballet scholarships. And yeah, I went to college and I did performing arts. I did dance contemporary, John Leggett College in Scunthorpe. Whoop whoop. And then I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and I moved down to London just on a whim, because I was like, I've always loved music. I always loved singing and dancing. That's all I was doing with my mates when I was younger. And then yeah, like, I just got into working with Samir. I've been working with Samir for ages, Elshay. I actually DJ for an artist called Gabby. I DJ and BV for her. And I was down at her launch night. I was just like playing for her. And a girl came up to me afterwards and was just like, oh my God, I love your voice. Like, I love your vibe. You know, what do you do? Like, she told me a little bit about her. She said she'd just been in Denmark doing a writing camp, and I knew Elshay had just been in Denmark. So I was like, oh my God, do you know Elshay? She was like, what? Like, yeah, I wrote with Elshay. So we ended up like connecting, and she was talking about Eurovision. I said, I'm going for Eurovision. She was like, oh my God, this is such a small world. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, it's all just worked out like that, and I've met the team, and it's just been a really lovely vibe ever since. Like, everyone's just been really cool. Everyone's been like really well looked after. Anything you need, any queries, any worries, anything, they're just there for you, and it's just been really nice. And also everyone just online, like, it's like a bit of a family. And I have a good friend called Selena who did it last year, and she's been telling me about how amazing everyone is online, and how much of like a true family it is, and everybody really gets behind you and like helps you out and supports you. And that's been like, you know, really valuable, because, you know, there's obviously been some negative comments before the launch, and it's, you know, sometimes hard to see and sometimes hard to read, and I understand that it's kind of like a, you know, it's part of the job, and it's part of the it's something that sells, you know, it's a story and things like that, and I understand that, and there's no hard feelings, there's no malice or anything. It was just a bit of a shame. Like, at first I was like, oh, that's a shame that you've had to be so mean about me and you don't know anything about me, because actually, like, I'm a decent girl, and I'm just trying to make my way just like everyone else in this industry, and I'm, you know, I'm giving it my best shot, and like, I've been working in this industry for years, and I've worked hard. I've worked really hard. And if someone's, you know, unfortunately wants to drag me down, then, I mean, it happens all the time, you know. I can only be, you know, the best version of myself, and you know, sing to the best of my ability, and pull in all of this expertise that I've got from over the years, to try and really, you know, do well in this thing. So I really appreciate the support, and even when someone was being negative, people were really behind me. Even if they didn't heard me, they didn't know my song, anything, and people were just like, you got this, like, you know, so nice. So I really appreciate that. And we've got a lot of cool surprises coming up for you. Like, I've got a couple of cool surprises. I cannot wait to get into rehearsal, because I've been told that some stuff is going to go down on my performance. So I can't wait. I can't wait to get going. Head over to my page if you want to have another listen to the track. It's Raya Clark UK. All of my socials are Raya Clark UK. And yeah, I'll see you soon, guys. Thank you.
They say I'm out of my mind, like I'm high all the time. Something changed me. The lights are shining so bright. Damn, you blinded my sight. Feeling hazy. You got me like, ooh, you're on my mind, all of the time. Like, ooh, you're on my mind, get on my mind. You're making me cry. You're on my mind. Now people talk.
Killing it.